start us off?
Well, you know, that's the last one of those kind of games from an exhibition standpoint. You know, Tuesday night, the exponent, it's a real game in Tennessee Tech. You know, there's some things we can take from this game. It's some good things, some things we got to work on. You know, it's very obvious. I played a lot of guys, and a lot of different lineups. You know, I think the thing the second half that I liked about our team, even though we were up, I think it's 22 at halftime, it was very easy to come out and become selfish a little bit and maybe not share the ball as much, maybe not play as hard. But the thing that stands out to me, we came out first 8 minutes, second half, and went on a 26-8 run. I like that. And that's where you need to come out. If you get to score, they showed a little maturity doing that. You know, the thing we didn't do great tonight that I've had zero concerns about, we've done it all fall, is shoot the basketball. We didn't shoot it very well tonight. 3 for 20 from the three-point line. Free throws, didn't shoot them very well. You know, maybe that's just some tightness, nerves, first game, I don't know. But those are two things I've had zero concerns about. I haven't seen any of that in any of our little scrimmages we've had or in practices. We have enough guys can make shots. So there's some positive things. You know, Jared got 14 rebounds. You know, I'm sure that's a career for him. Two more guys, Carson, I think, had 10, Bassie 10, and Cam 10. So those are some pluses. Second half, we made a few more shots, and I think we had 11 assists, 5 turnovers second half. So some good things to build on. Also several things to keep working on and getting better with.
Is that about what you expect from Carson, just the way he came out in that second half? Expect that kind all the time?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I expect him to be that productive every time, but his effort's that's what he is. That's who he is. He plays with that kind of effort every day, every possession. There was a stretch in that game, I don't know how long it was. It seemed like there was a 4 or 5 minute stretch in that game. Every shot was taken, he went and got it. Finished plays different ways. But again, that's toughness and effort. He had 6 offensive rebounds. And again, that's having a nose for it, but, you know, again, having that effort to go get that thing.
And the player that gives you that kind of effort, is that something you were kind of missing with last year's teams?
Well, you know, do we have anybody like Carson? No. So we had to try to find ways to do it different last year. You know, it gives us a different dimension. You know, remember last year we played Jarrett that 4 spot for most year, and we have the luxury now of moving around 3, moving around to 4. So we didn't have that luxury last year to do that. So no question, when you have a guy like that, that's a great benefit because that's toughness. There's a lot of games won in that rebounding war, in that paint.
How does the team feed off Carson's energy?
Well, I think everybody has ultimate respect for him, number one. They know how hard he goes. What they witness tonight, they see every day. You got guys may get out of his way in practice. Sometimes I tell some guys, get out of his way, because he's one of those players that's go through you. He's got that kind of toughness about him. But no question, when you have a player like that, you know, it gets contagious. Maybe the next time there's a loose ball out there and there's a guard, they'll just lay out and go get it. So, you know, I think the biggest thing is too, and I've had this in practice, is for the first time we've had some guys that's been in the program. There's 4 players that's been in it, and I haven't had to spend as much time coaching, you know, effort and attitudes and toughness. Then you add 2 more guys to it, Cam Justice and Carson. They give you great experience to go along with the guys you got coming back. You know, I played Rawls a bunch of minutes, and it's very obvious all Rawls needs is time. You know, only time's going to cure some of his things he needs, but it's very obvious he's got the skill and he's got the ability to go do a lot of things.
Spoke a little bit about Cam Justice there. I mean, how has he raised the play of all the guards on your team?
Well, Cam was he's one of those throwback players, understands the game, cerebral guy, shoots it, passes it, does all those little things. And as a piece, when you put those pieces and parts together, he's a huge part of making all this work. Because one thing he's going to do, he's going to stretch that court out. I know he didn't shoot it great tonight. Two for 7. But his ability just to be out there, people are going to guard him. Then he has more ability than you anticipate, putting it on the floor and making passes off that bounce.
How much have you practiced with Tavion running the point?
Well, we've been forced to do it because of Cooper's situation. So we've been, probably last week, we've done it a whole lot more. Before then, probably didn't do it a whole lot. There was a lot of Cooper and Tay and Cam on that court together. Now, we don't have that luxury right now. Hopefully, we'll have it soon.
Even though you had a 40-point victory, how much of that was because they might have been gassed from playing the number 2 team in the country last night?
Well, you have to ask them. I don't know. I'm sure it has a little bit to do with it. They came in, and they've got a good little team. I think last night at halftime, what was the score at Kentucky?
I think they were up 20.
What was the score, though? You remember? No, first half score last night. Anybody remember? Anybody know what it was? Zach, you know. But anyway, they're a good little team. They're a good little team.
Were you able to watch some of
We really wasn't much scout to it. We were able to watch that game some. Last night at Kentucky, they played zone for 40 minutes. So we anticipate them changing tonight a little bit. They didn't zone us near as much, but they played Kentucky zone for 40 minutes. So they didn't play much man. Didn't play any man last night at all. Tonight they probably played 35 minutes of man tonight.
You mentioned Cam's struggles, and it felt like there were some points with his mask.
Struggles? I don't know if it's struggles, just didn't shoot as well.
Yeah, with the shooting. It seemed like there were some times where maybe he was a little uncomfortable with his mask. He was picking at it some. Is that something that he's just going to have to adjust to? Or?
Yeah, he's played all fall with it. He's made shots. I'm sure if you were to try it on, you wouldn't like it too. You'd be picking at it too. It's just one of those things he's got to, excuse me, continue to be able to get comfortable with. I'd rather have him picking at it and not playing with it. We don't need to take a chance. I think he's broke his nose 5 or 6 times. So,
How satisfied are you with the team and the way they played defensively?
there's some good, there's some bad. I think for the first 30 minutes, y'all correct me, they didn't have about 22 points. 21 or 22 points. We've been 21 points the first 30 minutes. So that's good, real good. Again, got beat on the bounce, too many situations. But when you have a Charles back there, he erases some mistakes. He erased a few mistakes again. We got to continue to, guard that basketball and keep that ball in front of us. Got to guard that basketball, don't you, 20? You can't guard that basketball, you can't play. So it's where it all starts at. If you're having to help and recover and feel in sync, you're going to be in trouble. So you got to be able to control that dribble as much as you can. And there was some good and some bad with that.
Early thoughts on Tennessee Tech and
Well, they're going to be a much improved team from last year. They got a fifth-year guy that's come in. They got a preseason all-OVC player back as a guard. Their guards are really good. And, they're going to be a good team. So it'll be a much more challenging test in here Tuesday night. We need this place for the first game. We need this arena packed here on Tuesday night. Those students that came tonight, we need all of them in here Tuesday night, setting the tone, the energy that they're going to put in this building so we can feed off that.
Were there any concerns about Kentucky State getting 22 threes off?
No, it's if they'd made 15 of them, it'd been a big concern. Part of the strength of their team is off that bounce. They made, how many did they make tonight? 3, and they made 2 of them in the last four minutes of the game. How many did they make? So they made one the first 36 minutes of the game. So I really wasn't concerned. Let them keep shooting if that's the stat you get. So, but no, I really wasn't concerned. Concern was that bounce more than that three-point shot.
What do you think about the way that your team played in transition?
There's some good and some bad. You know, I think you can see we trying to play fast. And you play fast, there's going to be some mistakes. I got to live with some of them. I got to live with some quick early shots that we miss, but along the right shooters are taking them. I'll live with them. But through 40 minutes, it's hard maybe to keep up with some pace. We're going to keep trying to push that basketball. We want to play fast. We want to score points.
Anything else for Coach?
Are you happy with the way that your team handled the physical nature of the game?
You know, I think so. I think they're big old young men on the inside. I think Charles handled him pretty good. Number 4, big, strong, physical 4 guy off that bounce. I think we were pretty good there. And, you know, we got 16 offensive rebounds, 58 total rebounds. Those are pluses. Got to the foul line, 30 times, didn't shoot it great. Kept them off the foul line a little bit. They shot 11, so those are all good stats. Again, no disrespect for Kentucky State because they've got a good team. They'll be good in their league. But from here on out, there's going to be another level of competition, and we got to keep getting better from it.
Everybody good?
All right.
Thanks, Coach.